There's a kind of power, not the loud kind, not the kind that forces its way in, but the kind that simply doesn't react. That's the power of not caring, not out of indifference, but out of discipline, not because you feel nothing, but because you've chosen to master yourself. When you stop caring about what doesn't matter, you start focusing entirely on what does. And when you do that, no one can control you. No one can manipulate your peace. No storm can shake your foundation. This is what Stoicism teaches us. And in this guide, we dive into 15 Stoic principles that will help you master the art of not caring, deeply, permanently, and powerfully. Let's begin. 1. Focus only on what you can control. The chief task in life, Epictetus once said, is to separate the things we can control from the things we cannot. When life spirals, pause. Breathe. Don't panic. Ask yourself, what part of this do I truly control? You don't control other people's actions. You don't control outcomes. You don't control the past or the future. But you do control this moment. Your response, your attitude, your choices, that's where your power is. And that's where it should stay. The more you try to grip what isn't yours, the more exhausted you become. But the moment you let go, that's the moment you're free. 2. Accept that life will never be perfect. You want predictability. You want control. But life doesn't obey your preferences. Chaos arrives. People disappoint. Plans collapse. If you demand perfection, you'll suffer endless frustration. But if you accept imperfection, you'll move through life with grace. Stoicism doesn't mean passivity. It means flowing with the imperfect rhythm of life, without resentment. Make peace with setbacks. Find patience in the mess. And when it all breaks down, let that be the moment you rise, not the moment you fall apart. 3. Practice mindfulness. Be here fully. Regret chains you to the past. Anxiety launches you into the future. But power lives in present. Your breath, your body, this moment. Whenever your mind drifts, come back. Come back to the now. Because this is where your clarity is sharpened. This is where strength is forged. This is where life is happening. The Stoic isn't lost in what if. He's grounded in what is. 4. Change your perspective. Change your power. You're not reacting to reality. You're reacting to how you see it. So shift the lens. Zoom out. Ask yourself, will this matter a year from now? 5 years? Am I overreacting? Is this emotion guiding me or misleading me? As Marcus Aurelius wrote, if you are pained by external things, it is not that it disturb you, but your own judgment of them. Your perception is your power. Learn to adjust it, and you'll become unshakable. 5. Drop the entitlement. You're not owed anything, not loyalty, not success, not ease. The world doesn't bend to your will, and it never will. So stop expecting it to. Let go of the idea that life should be fair. Let go of the belief that others should act the way you want. That a prison built by your own ego. Instead, meet life on its terms. Use what you've got, do what you can, and stop demanding what was never promised. When you expect less, everything becomes a gift. 6. Accept change. Embrace the unknown. Everything changes. Everything. People leave. Bodies age. Roles evolve. And the more you cling, the more it hurts. You can mourn the past, but don't live there. You can grieve what's lost, but don't get stuck in what used to be, because life moves, and so should you. Let go, and trust that every ending is a beginning in disguise. As Seneca wrote, every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. 7. Judge less, understand more. It's easy to point fingers. It's harder to understand. Before you condemn someone's actions, ask, what pain are they carrying? What trauma have they survived? Judgment is often a projection. Your ego trying to feel taller by shrinking others. But the Stoic knows, it's more noble to pause than to pounce. It's more powerful to understand than to judge. Be discerning, not arrogant. Be compassionate, not blind. 8. Forgive, not for them, but for you. Holding a grudge is like drinking poison and hoping they suffer. You don't forgive because they deserve it. You forgive because you deserve peace. Letting go isn't weakness. It's strength. It takes strength to release bitterness. It takes courage to say, I won't carry this anymore. Forgiveness is stoic. It's clarity. It's control. It's freedom from the chains of resentment. 9. Laugh often, even in darkness. Yes, life is heavy, but don't become too serious to smile. The Stoic laughs, not out of ignorance, but insight, because humor disarms pain. It shrinks problems. It reminds us we're human. A laugh shared with a friend, a moment of levity in chaos. It reconnects us with joy, even when the world feels cold. Laugh, and you reclaim your power. 10. Turn inward, always. You can't change the world if you can't first change yourself. Stop obsessing over what others should do. Start refining your own character. Start mastering your own emotions. Start becoming the version of you that commands silent respect. Marcus Aurelius said it best. Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. Discipline, patience, strength. These are inward pursuits. You become untouchable when your foundation is built from within. 11. Don't react. Choose your response. Someone insults you? Let it bounce. Someone betrays you? Learn and move. Don't let others drag you into emotional chaos. You have a choice. React and lose control, or respond with calm and keep your power. The Stoic chooses calm. He doesn't yell. He doesn't chase. He doesn't crumble. He simply chooses every time. 12. Be comfortable being misunderstood. Not everyone will get you, and that's okay. You weren't born to explain yourself endlessly. You weren't built to beg for approval. You were built to stand firm in what you know to be true, even when no one applauds. Let them misjudge. Let them assume. You don't need to correct every misconception. You just need to keep walking your path, quietly, relentlessly, and unapologetically. 13. Keep your standards, not your attachments. The Stoic loves, but he does not cling. He connects deeply, but knows when to let go. Why? Because attachment to anything external, to people, to praise, to status, is a source of suffering. Hold high standards. Love fully, but never let your peace depend on something you can't control. 14. Do the work. Quietly, consistently. Talk is cheap. Energy is precious. Don't waste time trying to prove your worth. Just be worthy. Let your actions speak so loudly that no words are needed. Wake up, show up, push forward. Do the hard thing, even when no one's watching, especially then. 15. Care less, love more. Caring less doesn't mean you stop loving. It means you stop obsessing over what's outside your control. You still love, but you don't beg. You still help, but you don't break yourself doing it. You still feel, but you're not owned by those feelings. You're free. That's what Stoicism gives you. Freedom. Mastering the art of not caring doesn't make you cold. It makes you clear. You stop wasting your life on what doesn't matter and start living fully aligned with what does. So next time life tries to shake you, stand tall, breathe deep, and remember this. You are not your emotions. You are not what happens to you. You are the calm in the chaos, the eye of the storm. The Stoic. If this message hit home, like the video, comment with the Stoic principle that resonated the most. And if you're ready to become even more unshakable, subscribe to Everyday Stoic for daily lessons that keep you grounded, calm, and powerful. Until next time, walk with strength, lead with stillness, and never let the world shake your peace. Goodbye for now.